transit Neptune in Pisces opposite natal Sun in Virgo. You may feel that conditions are harsh, unfair, and unsatisfactory at this time. Others tend to not appreciate your goals and ambitions, and your dreams are still unrealized. You may hunger for escape through alcohol, drugs, or unwise pursuit of pleasure which would harm your reputation. You may delude yourself into thinking that you are more important than you have a right to be. Sacrifice some of your ideals as the fantasies they are and face the realistic issues and needs of your relationships with respect and consideration. You can be too idealistic when it comes to helping others whom you consider to be less fortunate. Be careful not to allow others to lean on you to the extent that they deplete you mentally and spiritually. Unrealistic expectations from both yourself and those who appeal to your sympathy can lead to martyrdom. You may help with analyzing other people's problems, but they must help themselves. During this period there is a possibility to be deceived and be taken advantage of. This is a time of misunderstandings in which others are likely to misinterpret your intentions. When transit Neptune is opposite your natal Sun, you must be very clear and give full details when you explain yourself. Do not leave others with doubts about your intentions, as that leads to misunderstandings or disappointment, which leads to suspicion. For this reason, it's best to work only with people with whom you have mutual trust. Trust will allow misunderstandings to be cleared up without damaging your reputation. Be open with those you trust. Don't get involved in crooked plans or with dishonest people, since it's not likely to work in your favor. Pay special attention to see if the people who enter your life are honest. Beware of committing too much to some new organization or spiritual movement without analyzing its worth. Self-deception is likely now, so it may be best to wait until after this transit passes to make long-term commitments to new ideas. This transit weakens the ego, and even the physical body. Take extra care of your health. Confrontations with others can leave you feeling depleted, discouraged, and even like giving up. However, if you don't give in to feelings of uselessness or emptiness, you can experience a new spiritual dimension and understand a deeper meaning of life, as long as you avoid self-deception. This transit can dissolve conflicts where the ego has fallen into the trap of being too realistic or materialistic. It can be a period of great artistic inspiration. Love and private life. You are happy to let others lead you and seduce you because you have a hard time in making your own decision as to your course. You may also be perceived as a seducer by others, even though this is not your intent. Is it possible that you simply cannot bring yourself to express a clear and unmistakable no? The boundary between yourself and others may blur during this phase of your life. You may identify with your partner's issues or wishes and have stopped living your own life. You are very open and accessible to everything that occurs around you. This makes it easy for other people to influence you and get something that you actually had no intention of giving away. You can use your openness to meet more people, but you should be careful not to engage with those who want to take advantage of your good nature or gullibility. If you are rather wary now, this is because you have already had negative experiences and need to learn to open up again despite them. Rather than lumping people together, try to distinguish between those who are good for you and those who are not. If you resonate with this reading, don't forget to subscribe.